Hi, and welcome to Drive Time. I'm excited to get to spend a couple of minutes with you, so clear your mind and be ready for God to talk to your heart. But don't forget to keep your eyes on the road as well. Here we go. Today's reading comes from Philippians chapter 4, verse 11 and 12. And it says, I have learned how to get along happily whether I have much or little. I know how to live on almost nothing or with everything. I have learned the secret of contentment in every situation, whether it be a full stomach or hunger, plenty or want. Some of us have never accepted the hurtful circumstances of our lives, and we may be living in some sort of denial to try to avoid that pain. And we continue to struggle against the painful realities of our life, and so what we do is we rebel against who we are or what's happened to us. There are others of us who have accepted the bad things in our life, even to the point where it feels normal and somewhat comfortable. So what we do is we repeat cycles of behavior that are destructive in our lives, but we can't receive the good out of that. When Paul wrote these words, he was in a Roman prison waiting to hear if he was going to be executed. And yet in these words, in these verses, we hear no whining or complaining. Instead, he learned to accept the circumstances that he couldn't change. When you're making this fourth choice, it should be a time of learning to find some peace and some freedom while also accepting ourselves and our lives the way they really are. Life isn't fair. It's not predictable, and it's certainly not controllable. But it can be wonderfully rich in some ways and then terribly difficult in others at the same time. So we've got to be willing to face the hurt in our lives and consider how that we've reacted to it. Then our discomfort can lead us to break the bad in our life. And then we can learn to be content with the things that we can't change. Think about this. Contentment lies in knowing and accepting ourselves while also trusting in Christ and His power. Have a great day.